Testing 1, 2. Can anybody hear us out there? We are reporting live from the farm. Let us know if you can hear us. Come on back. Let me hear. See. Let me know if you see any brown bears from your rocking chair. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. It's not important. What's important right now is streaming live.
I think they can't hear us. Should we hit, was it scene 1?
I don't know. Wait a minute. Minimize this for a second.
It says we're live.
Oh, it's doing that. Okay. Skittles, can you hear us? Okay, yeah. Let's click on the other scene. See if they can hear us.
Why is he howling? Did she get out? Oh, I can't even see it. Can you hear us? I hate how it's flipped like. Hello, can you hear us?
Yeah, Skittles can hear us. Hi, Skittles.
How can he hear us?
He just said "see."
Oh.
See, senores.
What's up, everybody? We got 3 people.
I'd like to thank you 3 for coming out and keeping the scene alive. We're reporting live from the farm.
I'm just like waiting for comments. There's Mandy.
Hi, Mandy. I'm just doing what we gotta do to stay alive.
Alright, so we are trying to... Oh, the whole thing's shaking.
Yep.
Kind of do this thing last minute as usual.
Yep.
Hey, Missy! It's my cousin.
Hello.
We got 4 people in the room. Alright, so what are we going to talk about?
Well,
Skull.
School. Yay. Yeah, that's
Yay.
first time on. Yeah. So, we're here. We're alive. Things are great. We had a fun day, which you should see it. You should see what happened today.
They will see it.
On Tuesday. So, I was extremely naked in the shower. There's an elephant in the room, and it was me. I was,
yeah,
I was,
definitely deer in the headlights.
just imagine me now, okay? But imagine me with no anything on, okay?
I don't want to.
And the silence. Anyway, so then the cinder block holding the front right side of the camper up broke.
Sorry,
And the
shaking
camper went,
everybody.
and I was
Thanks, Missy.
in the shower during this. I was soaped up, glistening, chiseled, stone. And then I went on a ride, and it was exciting. So, luckily everything's okay. And today we spent the day fixing it. And you can't. I know you can't tell from the video, but we're actually sitting level now, and
Yeah.
everything is everything's pretty awesome. It's, man, it was a win. It was a big win today.
And he filmed it all, so that'll be
filmed
coming
the
out
whole
in the later
thing and-
video too.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. It was exhausting, but we made it. It's a very, very cool. I can't wait to show you guys. We've been getting, since we've been out here, I kind of got on this kick to get the videos on a schedule now because it's time. You know, it's time to get them on a schedule and put some work into this channel, you know, and try to get it out there. And I kind of threw like the format. Like we had like, you know, what we were going to be doing. Yeah, I look like an insane person.
He's got Wolverine going on there.
We kind of had like this randomly, we'd make a video about whatever, you know, and kind of just decided to change that format to like more of a vlog format where it's like, you know what, just hang out and see what our day is like. Sometimes let's just show you what happens, you know, sometimes during the day. So it's been pretty crazy. Not only have we been doing that, but me and this guy in the chat here, Skittles, me and him and a few of our other buddies have another channel, Norse Plays. Check that out. It's awesome. We got that one on a schedule also, so I've been editing a lot, and you know, it's fun. That one's not for children at all.
Yeah, but definitely check out Mandy too. Royal Amethyst Acres.
Yeah, absolutely. Mandy
She has
Monday.
awesome Mandy Mondays.
I need
awesome lives.
I know, like it's been really cold over there, Mandy, but
Yeah, we've been.
we need a new Mandy Monday. I need to just kind of swing in there unannounced and uninvited again.
Oh God.
I think some of my ideas were good ones. We were talking about like all kinds of stuff last time. Ritual sacrifice,
Oh my God.
leeching, you know. It was awesome. You know.
I'm
And
sorry, Mandy.
I didn't get banned from the chat, so I figured things went well.
Yeah. Sorry.
That was pretty awesome. Wolvie snickety snickety.
Hello, 7 people. Make sure to comment and share and subscribe if you haven't already. Come on over.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's
cool.
what we actually for with the leveling today, we brought in the slides, and everybody was like, "Well, let's go. Let's get on the road.
Yeah, let's hook this thing up and go on the road.
Let's go somewhere." But unfortunately, we don't own a vehicle that can actually haul this thing.
Not yet. Not yet. It's a pretty big camper, and it's heavy. It's 12,000 pounds. So we had to go and buy a.
Bubba's watching us.
We had to buy a, what was it? A 30-ton bottle jack to even be able to raise this thing up, just to get the
There's Sam
foundation
waving.
built back up.
Yes, I can see your hand.
So it's pretty cool. I was already excited about getting a 30-ton bottle jack because it's going to come in handy one day when I have a bulldozer that I need to work
Oh
on.
my God.
I need a bulldozer.
We're gonna turn into like an arts rental. Like there's just gonna be so much equipment, dump trucks,
Oh my God.
bobcats, bulldozers.
You know how like when
We're gonna look like a rental service
you know how when
for
you're a
machinery.
kid and you got some toy trucks at the playground and then like the other guys show up and you like playing with your toy truck. You're like, fill my dump truck up, and he does, and then you go over here and you dump it out. I want to do that when my buddies come up, like Skittles comes up from wherever he lives.
Georgia.
Yeah, it's like it's like Canada or Georgia, whatever. And he comes up and we just start digging, and we
A
just
skid loader.
yeah, skid loader. That's what I'm saying.
Hello, daughter.
It's gonna be
I
awesome.
love how our viewers are our children also.
Yeah,
So I didn't count it.
it's gonna be fun. Hell yeah, I'm on the way. Hell yeah, dude.
Not modded. I should be modded.
It's gonna be cool. We're
Oh,
gonna
Lord.
dig things.
How do I have to mod?
Skittles, Lando and Billy want to come up this summer, so we need to
There,
figure this
Sam's
out.
moderated.
We need to figure this out, man. You come up. We're gonna dig a big old burn pit. Get a fire going. Drink some
I'll
beers.
put Skittles as moderator too. We're just gonna blow it up with blues. There we go.
What do you think? It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
We'll dig a big old pit. We'll get some meat cooking. Get some beers. Some mead.
Here we go. The beers. Beers.
It's awesome. It's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, I know she does. Yeah, you don't have her as moderator either, do you? Hello, Hidden Spring Farm. Hello, Chad. How's Ontario?
Chad.
The kids are like joining in the background.
Hi, Chad. Nice to see you, man. Ontario. I imagine it's got to be a lot colder
It's
up
gonna
there
be a
than
lot
it is
colder.
here. Wait, Ontario. You know what, Chad? I need to ask you a question. I got my shirt on from
Memorial Day weekend.
my shirt's from another YouTube channel that I like. Lee Woods' Crazy Bigfoot Adventures. And I interviewed this guy on the podcast, and he sent me a cool shirt. I don't know if you can see it.
It's
pretty awesome. But Ontario, there's a lot of Bigfoot sightings in
He
Ontario,
said, Hidden Spring Farm says, "You had me at beers."
right?
Beers.
So, Chad, let's cut to the chase. Bigfoot. Come on. How many sightings up there? You're in
Oh,
Ontario. This is a big thing up there. Let's hear it, man. I need to know.
Just got to hear about -3 Celsius today.
Good
What is-
God.
I don't even know what that is. Sorry, Fahrenheit. Take it off,
take it
I
off.
guess.
I
Mandy, no.
don't think we should do that
No.
because there's probably people that'll be scarred. I don't want that. I don't want to ruin this channel with my flaccid, horrible body, skin
I thought that was
drooping.
going the wrong way. God in heaven.
Yeah. Are you sure you want me on the lives? I told you this was a bad idea. I
No,
say
because
things.
they need to know what I live with.
On the videos, I can edit out all this extra stuff that you know.
Mandy's losing it.
Gotta be more careful.
Alright, we're supposed to talk about coming to the farm.
Coming to the farm.
We made it.
We did it.
We made it.
We're here.
Yes. We're in a camper.
But anyway, wrapping that up, we're Chad, Bigfoot. What do you got up there?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Here we go. It's all about Norse plays.
Horse plays.
Sorry. One thing that you guys don't know is there's multiple channels going on here.
Yeah.
Our son has a channel.
Cool.
Denny
He's
has a
partnered.
channel.
He's a partnered YouTuber. He's an animator.
Yes.
It's awesome.
I'm so cool.
He's so cool. We call him Sasquatch up here. But in the wintertime, I've been on the lookout for some Yeti. Nice. Hey, get in touch with me if you see anything. I'd like to talk about it on the podcast.
It's all about the podcast.
Kentucky X Files podcast. It's on Spotify. Check that out too.
Spotify?
Spotify. Spotify, old boy.
Hi, my friend.
Check it out. You shan't be wanting for entertainment.
So we've been here 2 weeks now, right?
Feels
Yeah.
like 10. Does it?
Let's see, okay, so what we've been enduring, if you guys haven't seen every single video, is frozen water. The camper was unlevel. And then Denny shared before about falling out of the shower naked because
God, it
Because
Because
why
the
wouldn't that
block-
happen?
one of the blocks collapsed
Yeah, why wouldn't
and the
that?
camper literally shifted.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Are you all right? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Go to look." He's like, "Don't come in here. I'm naked."
She was like getting ready to open the door up, and I'm standing there naked, and I'm like, oh my god, my kids are going to be scarred for life. I'm like, don't open the door!
So yeah. So today, which you'll see on a future video, is them leveling, him and his buddy Tyler,
Yep, Tyler came over.
Spoilers.
and
Spoiler alert.
leveled the camper. So now we don't feel like we're
Look at
drunk.
that. Look at that.
I know.
Look at that.
So I said that you had the whole Wolverine thing going on.
Yep. I'm sorry.
So I guess what other updates could we give?
If I could get this one to stand up too, it would be even cooler. Oh my god, it's doing it.
Scar the kids once in a while. Leave your mark, yeah.
I look like an insane person. I like how you're all pretty, and
I put makeup on today. There was no makeup on earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah, with living on the farm with no water, we've been doing military showers. We've been actually using a 12-quart pot.
12-gauge shotguns.
3 trail cams out in our 90 acres. Nice, 90 acres. Oh,
Here's Denny. Here's Denny. I like that.
Yeah.
I suppose you think
Deer,
you're really
coyote, fox,
clever.
skunk, raccoon, possum, squirrels. No Sasquatch on the video.
I love
yet.
Jack Nicholson. I love Jack Nicholson. I'm not even...
Wolverine's Canadian. Hey.
He is. Wolverine's Canadian.
Hey.
I have 3 trail cams out on our 90-acre. Only deer, coyote, fox. No Sasquatch on video yet. Keep trying, man.
Well, Mandy, I didn't have makeup.
I got
on.
one out there.
I just actually, So what I was saying was, military showers, they suck, and
okay.
It takes many gallons of water.
I like it
to shower. So one thing too that we realized is this is definitely teaching us how we need to be more self-sufficient and going towards, because we were using, including giving the animals water, 12 to 13 gallons of water a day.
Yeah.
It's freaking nuts.
Yeah.
And that's not even washing our damn hair. That's literally what we're just drinking, drinking water, washing our hands, and then taking these military showers.
Yep.
So, and one thing that's nice is he's done it before, but I've been learning and watching from other channels about sowing seeds in the winter. So I was going to go ahead and use these jugs, and once I can find some damn cheap seeds. Sam, what is that?
Cat in a box.
A cat in the box. That's our daughter, Water Lad. But I'm going to go ahead and sow some seeds if I can find any that are reasonable. I might just have to do damn dollar store again, and because I've been going on a lot of different sites trying to find reasonable seeds, but they're all like $3 and up. This show how ill prepared we all are. Yes, it really does.
I like it. I like it. I don't know why.
He actually enjoys it.
I enjoy it. I'm just in there just happy as a jaybird. Naked as a jaybird.
Naked as a jaybird.
And then, I like it.
People.
I think it's good. I think it's good. It's fun.
I'm wondering if we should Mandy, do you share this on your personal when you're live? Do you share this on your personal page? I'm always afraid we're gonna be like, wow.
I only share things to Skittles page.
Skittles. 22 inches. Good Lord in heaven. The ducks don't mind it though. Our sheepdog puppy swims in the deep snow. She's the real star of my channel.
Yes.
Awesome.
It's awesome.
Actually, I was looking into I haven't even told you about this. There's certain sheepdogs that you can get as, I just don't shower. Chad, that's
I
funny.
just don't. I want to build one of those hillbilly hot tubs. I'm thinking about making a video about it.
Hi, Katrina's sister. I did a sweet swap and have extras. What kind of seeds? God love you. I want some. Katrina,
Awesome.
I can't even, the sites are even sold out for tomatoes. I'm like, I just want some Roma tomatoes, people. And they're sold out. But that would be great. I mean, anything. Because I just really want to grow what I'm going to eat. If I can ever get these people to eat anything green or red, it would be a miracle. Like, they're like anti-Christmas colors when it comes to food.
Hey, meat's red.
Well, that's why I was talking about raising pigs. Oh, thanks, Mandy. So, yeah. What the hell was I originally saying? Got really excited about seeds, Katrina. Oh, Katrina's sister. So, I would really like to grow kale, I mean, even I want to start growing stuff that's it's actually its own bed for the chickens because we did the math. We were trying to decide how we could afford more animals. I got Roma tomatoes. You're covered there. Yes. Sorry, really excited about some Roma tomatoes. Oh, thanks, Bandy. I know that you've been doing the seed stuff too. I didn't want to take from your stash, but oh, for the animals. So we are trying to figure out if we could afford more chickens, and then how much even with the goats. So we actually realized we spend less on the goats than the chickens.
Hello, Silhouette Park Farm.
Hello.
That's my fault.
Ooh, hello.
Words were kicking my butt there for a second. That's on me.
So I want to do my own bed for actually for the chickens, so that we really have a problem with predators, so we can't do the like changing their, what the heck was I trying to say? Moving them from, space to space, rotational grazing is what I'm trying to say. So we would like to, but we really can't even afford the electric fencing right now. Aw, thanks, Mandy. So I'm thinking it'd be in our best interest to just grow a bunch of greens for the chickens so we can lower the layer feed. Because I would definitely want to get some meat chickens in here, even though our son's completely against it. If you've seen her, you can hear him. If we can, I would definitely like to do rotational grazing with them if we could afford what electric fence that they have. The Premier one has it's at least $100, but as far as I know, just the charger is a lot more than that. I think it's around $85 or something.
I want to get a couple of those. What are they called? Lemurs.
Lemurs?
What is it?
What?
The big
Thanks.
bird.
Emus.
Emus, not lemurs. That's a whole different animal. Isn't that ridiculous?
Thank you, Silhouette. I appreciate it. Anybody else that can share on their personal page, I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
But
so
yeah,
I want one of those.
That's because of Cog Hill Farm. So I've always loved Cog Hill Farm, and then they got that emu nugget. I got
Yeah, we need a couple of them.
And I just need a lot of room to run.
We got
And
room.
I really can see it being a whole Frank and deer incident.
Dinosaurs.
Like a whole Frank, chasing
Yeah.
like he did the deer.
He gets confused.
Very hot here, a bit of a heat wave, but storms are meant to come through tomorrow. Oh yeah.
Where are you at? Where are you at if it's hot? I want to go there. I'm tired of snow. I love snow, and I'm sick of it already.
Well, technically, we are going to get a heat wave. We're going up into 50 degrees coming up, I think, in a day or two. We hit 40 something today.
Emus do need a lot of room. I was thinking about the living room.
Chicken
For
tractors
the emu.
are only good if you don't have predators or have a huge amount of e-fencing. See, I wanted to do chicken tractors, and
It's true. It's true, Mandy. I do. There's
But-
a lot of mini dinos.
let's see, the main predators we've had are the hawks, and what else? There's the raccoons.
Yeah, there was like a raccoon incident
Yeah.
at some point. Queensland, Australia.
Oh.
Right on. Cool. So you have
Awesome.
alligators and stuff, right? So when you're farming and an alligator walks out there, what's first thing you do? Talk us through it.
What do you do?
Queensland.
Is there alligators in Queensland? That should have been my first question. I'm sorry I got excited.
Well, you are. Let's see. It says you're a park farm. So what do you have at your park farm?
Yeah.
For emu chicks for the last 2 months. Hard to get.
Full disclosure, I'm interested in emus, Sasquatch,
Did you see how
and
much
alligators.
they cost?
And bulldozers.
Chad just told us. It's very
Emu chicks,
pricey.
300. That's because you're getting a lot of emu.
Is there a difference between Canada and us, I wonder? with the pricing of emus, probably not, because I saw the price of even peacocks and it was insane.
See, that's the one thing I always wondered. Like, I get the feathers of a peacock. That's kind of cool, and you could probably make stuff out of that. And I'm all about the crafting, so I get that. Like, I think it'd be cool to make a knife sheath and have the put the peacock feather like in the knife sheath. That's badass. Oh, I shouldn't say that. That's a bad word, but I did. So let's move on. And what I keep thinking is
Hi, Tony.
other than the feathers, like what if
I thought
what's
you've
a peacock?
actually painted though a peacock feather on the sheaths before, or no? Did you? But
I did, but it
or
was
did the
literally
design?
like it was just fake. Like I just drew it on. We don't have alligators, just crocodiles, but not in our area. Well, that's good.
Just crocodiles.
I'm sorry, I'm interested.
No big deal.
I've loved Australia since I was little. Like I was big enough to understand what Australia was. I always thought it was awesome over there. So.
Yeah, very cool.
And I think like the wildlife in Australia is so much more interesting than the wildlife here. Here we have like way up north there's some bears. Way down south we have a couple alligators. It's pretty cool. But in Australia it's like there's all kinds of crazy stuff out in Australia, and I think it's awesome.
Well, I think too that, I mean, just to put up the space even for those things. I mean, they can be with. I mean, a lot of the time I see them as free ranging, but if we have these hawks and stuff like that, and then even the raccoons, and I'm just afraid the more we bring in, there's more chances for the fox to come in and all that. So I don't know how to go about doing a chicken tractor.
Emus are farmed for their meat and their oil. Meat looks red like beef. I just want them to breed and sell as a cool dino attraction for our farms. Stay guest. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Oh, your horse?
Very cool. Okay.
That's awesome. Yes, goats. What kind of goats do you have? We're actually doing like a Q&A with everybody that's coming in
It's
instead
fun.
of us.
I want to know about the folks out there.
Yeah.
It's fun. I don't want to talk about us. I want to talk about you guys. How's your day?
How was your day? Did you fall out of the shower?
Did you fall out of your shower too? I always thought I was going to be a lot older when I fell out of the shower.
I'm sorry. By the way, if you see us, like, the camera is moving, it's because we're in
I'm
a camper.
naked. Help. Sorry.
We're in a camper, and every time we move, it kind of just shakes everything. So,
Yeah.
sorry about that.
That's our fault. It's nothing you're doing.
It's nothing you're
It's not.
doing.
It's like
No, it's our fault.
That's
Oh,
that's
did I
our
hit?
failings. Yeah.
Oh, we still got 6 people. That's cool. I don't know if we're interrupting other people's lives or what's even going
Yeah, I
on
don't know.
tonight.
I don't know when to
it's
do
Sunday.
one.
Yeah, it's Sunday, so I don't know.
Whatever you want, homie.
I haven't really been into the live streaming thing since the Twitch channel for the blacksmithing. So.
You did really well with that, though.
It was cool, but I kind of got to the point where I didn't want. I got tired of cameras all like facing me everywhere I went in my workshop. It's no big deal when you're working on something and you mess up, but when you work on something and you mess up in front of 1,000 people watching, it's like God, you don't just look dumb. You
Well,
look
you
1,000
had
viewers
multiple
dumb.
cameras going on. Shake, snore, shake the body. Okay. So we shake the whole damn
See,
thing.
this is why we need a soundboard with that stuff where you can hit it and it'll start playing.
Well,
songs.
eventually I would like to do StreamYard, and then we can bring in guests and then have talks like Mandy does, because that's so cool.
I would just talk to Mandy.
I'm here to learn about you guys. It's 11 a.m., so I'm just doing some work at home, and the kids are at school. That's cool.
Cool.
Most people buy fertilized eggs, but they take 60 days and eat away whenever they want for it.
60 days?
Lord!
That's cool.
Wow. $100 per egg. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so they want to hear about
what
us.
What if it doesn't hatch?
We have to talk about ourselves.
60 days and that thing doesn't hatch, I'd probably lose my mind. Ah! Just running. Never mind.
Well, there's new people here, so we have to kind of tell our, I guess, or go back and tell our story a little bit.
How far back?
I was just thinking.
I was born in 1981
Okay, not that far back.
in January during a winter storm.
You can Skype with me.
Okay, fair.
Let's see. So let's go back to talk a little bit about the 13 acres. We're on.
13 acres.
Tell about it being in your
It's
family.
okay.
It
Yeah,
was your grandpa.
I'm goofing off. It's
Okay.
it's 13 acres. We're in the middle of land that was several hundred acres. It was my grandfather's. Several years ago. God, I don't even know how long ago now.
It's been
but-
over 30 years.
Yeah,
since
it's been
he's
over
passed.
30 years since he passed. The land is largely untouched. It's very, very wild, I should say.
Yeah.
So what you guys see in the video, we've only, like, if this was the land that we're occupying, we've literally tamed that much of it. The rest of it is free and wild, and when you walk through it, it's unbelievable because it really hasn't been touched, and it's awesome. There's trees out there that you can't get your arms around, even if there's two people trying.
Yeah.
It was largely used, not here where we're at, but the other end of the property was used for corn and tobacco and sugar cane.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, and my grandfather was a really cool guy. He would grow. They would come in and they would tell him how much he was allowed to grow. The state would, and he pretty much would. Pardon my language, but he'd pretty much tell him to kiss his ass, and he would grow as much as he wanted, and then he proceeded to give it all away to everyone in the county. And everybody could come, and he would
Yeah.
load them to the gills with food and vegetables and all this stuff. And he got a really great reputation as
He
just
really
being that guy.
Even to this day,
Yeah.
there
He was
is
awesome.
a cabin museum that's right up the road, and we had stopped there a couple years ago just to let the kids view, and
We
then
should
we
do a
brought up
video
his
there.
name. Yeah, we
We
should.
should go up there and visit and do a video and get some.
But,
That'd be cool
but
to
I
show
brought
everybody.
up his grandpa's name, and he had stories upon stories about how he invited everybody down to. Everybody was just filling their, I guess, jars full of
Yeah.
sugar cane. Like it's almost like a molasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, molasses.
He would make molasses, and he was pretty awesome, Andy. And part of me wanting to be here so bad is that I really love that man, and I really, really want to follow in his footsteps as much as I can. It's like an impossible bar to live up to, but just trying to is. I feel like just trying to get even somewhat there is a step in a great direction, and
Yeah.
you love this land, and I love this land. I would really. This is the only place on earth where I'm truly just happy, and I feel free here, and it's wonderful. I'm surrounded by my family. I've got my kids and my wife, and then right outside I've got my aunts and uncles. Just
Down the road.
I won't say a rock throw, but it's unless you have a hell of a throwing arm, it's a rock throw. But my family's here. It's wonderful here, and when you walk outside, you can just sit there forever and listen. And
Yeah, it's nice. You're not. I mean, yeah, you can hear a car here or there or whatnot.
there is a racetrack, a couple of miles. I want to say, oh God, so northwest of us. It's quite a bit off, but there's a racetrack, a drag strip, and it's been here for years. It's a part of our history here in this area. Thornhill drag strip. We can hear them on Friday night and Saturday night, and I'm just not mad about it. There's something about hearing those cars that makes me feel good.
I'm sure it
When I was a kid, we used to go to the racetrack, and when I hear them cars going, I sit back and I kind of smile, and I'm like, this is awesome.
So let's talk about us getting here. Yeah, family is so important. So, guess we made the decision. It'll be a year on my birthday in April, and we decided to put the house up for sale again. We had done it 4 years before that or whatnot, And so for my 40th birthday, got a bulldozer and decided to break down that week of my birthday. So originally, like, got really popular as we were going to do a cabin to house conversion. And unfortunately, and you'll see in old videos and even in old live or whatnot, zoning ended up shutting us down.
Kind of a bummer. We
Yeah.
had some good momentum going with the cabin build on our channel too.
Yeah.
It's a bummer because we were picking up a lot of subs and a lot of views and a lot of comments, and it was really cool, especially because there was other people who were doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, here where we're at, we just were not able to go forward with a cabin conversion. It would have been awesome, and I was learning a lot. But at the end of the day, there was no way that we could get around the regulations that they had set. And
We thought since it being in the country and then in the county that the city zoning didn't have anything to do with having a shed here, that we could do whatever we wanted. But when we started having to get permits for electric and things like that, then they started asking more questions and wanting to know exactly what we were doing, and then literally was going to go ahead and put was a no entry, or what was it called? Like pretty much making it where we couldn't live.
Oh,
We
yeah.
weren't allowed to live in it.
we were not allowed to live in it, you know.
Uninhabitable.
But
It's okay, Mandy.
in all honesty, though, we've learned to roll with the punches. So, stuff doesn't work out, roll your sleeves back up
Yeah.
and go at a different angle. And that's what we did.
Yeah, Rustic Traditions. Thanks for coming on too. Thank you for everybody for being here. But yeah, it was a real punch in the gut that day, mainly because it was really, really hot summer, and
God, it was humid
we
as
were
hell.
sweating like crazy, and it went from us trying to, he's building rooms, and we were putting up insulation.
Oh, God.
And we were doing it, the insulation, we were doing it at night because it was 90 degrees during the day?
Yeah, it was only 89 during the night, so
Yeah.
we shaved off that one.
And so when I'm calling them
Degree.
to get, I was calling them to get, I guess, another electric permit or something like that. And then I said, well, what about the final permit for the house? Is there something else we needed to do? Because we got the permit for just the zoning for us to actually have an address and of how it was going to be set up. And I thought that's just just a land zoning permit for where the building needs to sit.
Yeah.
But then I started getting the details, and they're like, no, that's not livable. You're not allowed to live in that. It's just sitting on blocks. It needs cement footers, and it needs a crawl space, and it needs insulation. And then they said, well, we'll come tomorrow. And then we just sat down, like, what? We're not going to be able to live in this? So they came out and literally just
Tore it apart.
tore it apart.
So, yeah, we kind of just let it go. I mean, it would have been fun, and it would have been cool, and obviously would have been cool content for the channel, but, you know that saying, it's a saying I love, is that life happens while you're making other plans. So,
Rustic
whatever.
Traditions, I wish that we could have just gotten an RV and hit the road for a year, but instead we got a camper and
we
brought
hit
it
the
out
farm
here.
instead.
So we had huge problems with trying to sell the house. It was a nightmare. We went through 4 buyers. The third to last buyer, we literally sat for 2 months waiting for closing, and that was in the middle of the whole COVID thing. And we didn't know what was going on. Well, what we found out is that people that were trying to get a home, it was just sitting. I mean, literally just sitting on the desks of these banks waiting to get approved. And once they got around to it, you're sitting and waiting to close. Well, if somehow you as a buyer go ahead and spend the money that's in your account or get another credit card or whatever it is, you screw up getting that home because in that time that you were waiting, they hadn't even looked at your paperwork yet. The bank hadn't even looked at it to approve it yet. So that one buyer was denied. And we had moved the animals and everything already out here. For months, we had to put the house back up for sale. For months, I was driving 15 minutes every, each way, back and forth, which is doesn't sound like a lot, but, gasoline, wear and tear, whatever. And then not knowing what was going on with the animals was definitely on my heart constantly.
Yeah.
But
we were coming out here twice a day.
Yeah, twice a day for months.
Yep, for months. Coming out here in the morning to feed everybody, and then in the evening to put everybody up, and in between that time worrying about them. So it was kind of tough, but we're here now.
Yeah,
we're here now. And we made it.
We made it.
We made it.
We made it. That's what we kept on saying to ourselves, like over and over again. But we. Even the signing of the last buyer was delayed too.
Yeah.
So we finally signed the papers December 29th, and then we had to wait for that money to be able to even buy a camper. So a friend of mine actually had a rental house. So we ended up for Christmas and for just a month of January, we ended up staying in a rental house. And then the camper that we were going to get.
Oh my God.
The camper that we were going to get was 40 foot long?
Yeah, 40 foot
40
long.
Foot long.
Had all these rooms in it. Would have been perfect. I mean, it was like a little house on wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been perfect.
It had extra bedrooms for the kids. It had the bedroom for us on the other side. I mean, it wasn't as wide as this one.
This one's got a lot of headroom, and it actually feels bigger in here than it is.
Yeah.
And which is nice. It's a nice illusion. It helps.
But so we hit it off off the bat with these people, literally we got along with them. They had chickens in the backyard. We were just getting along with them, whatever. And they said, "Oh well, we like you better than anybody that we've met, so we'll just hold it for you." So it's literally getting down to where my friend is like, "Well, I have a new tenant coming in on February 1st.
Yeah, on the rental house.
On the rental house. And so we're like, how are we going to, move this up? So we're telling them, hey, it's the second week. There's Sam Lama.
Hola.
And we need this camper. Well, their situation was, there was a leak in the roof, but they had put an awning. They built an awning over it so it didn't leak. Stop. And every time you guys move, it moves the whole thing.
Sam?
So there was an awning over it to keep it from leaking, but it was the right size. They kept it really super nice, and we thought it would work. Well, I'm sending the messages can we pick up this weekend? Can we pick up this weekend? We even go and rent a friggin' truck to move this thing.
Really nice truck.
She had told me on a Tuesday, it'll be ready on Saturday, come and get it. So we rent it. Friday night, Friday morning, I sent her a message, and I said, well, when's a good time? We're going to be coming by tomorrow morning, or you want to come in the afternoon. I didn't hear anything from her for 10 o'clock at night saying, my uncle's out of town, he can't move it, and we can't do it this weekend. And then I'll be working on cleaning it out. So, something was up. We don't know what. We don't know if it was family. We don't know if it was their family or whatnot that couldn't move it. So anyway, we were out of a camper, and we had were we moving? We had to be out by Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to be out by Monday. So, and then unfortunately, we haven't talked about it, but his dad got sick. And was on a ventilator. And that was really, really horrible. So he was with his mom that whole weekend, and God love them, the kids stepped up and really helped me, and then his friend Tyler, we filled up the trailer, and Tyler brought that down, And then me and the kids just did loads, back and forth while he was with his mom. And so Sunday night, we ended up staying in a hotel for 2 weeks until we found a camper, which ended up happening to be his uncle's had one available. And that's where we are. So we finally got to move in. I don't even know the exact date, but here we are, 2 weeks ago.
There definitely has been a lot of setbacks, Mandy, but thank you.
Yeah.
We became resilient, not because we wanted to.
Right.
We became resilient because we had to.
But yeah, so Mandy can vouch for us because she's even been here. But and then she's been a great friend of mine for 2 years. But literally just tried to push and push and push to get here. And then here we are. And we're still dealing with stuff happening, off and on. This man has been working his butt off for Amazon.
Yeah.
In the snow, sliding
Stop.
into...
We talked about this, guys. Stop buying stuff. How many times do we have to go over this?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Stop buying so much stuff on Amazon. And if you're going to buy stuff on Amazon, buy little stuff. Little. Don't buy big stuff.
But we need move more into the frame.
Necessity does, yeah. It definitely makes you stronger.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't want to be stronger.
We gotta move more into the frame. Move over this way. See this?
We are. I'm already bending. We're trying not to get, leaning on top of each other, so.
I'm just kind of sitting crooked because I'm really sore from doing this camper.
We're talking, yeah.
Cabiner. So I'm kind of like, I know my live streaming time is nearing an end. So let's just say that. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just going to go to 8:30, and that makes it an hour, and that's when usually people get off, is after an hour. Okay. Except for Mandy likes to do, marathons, which are fun.
That's because Mandy's our homie.
Homemate.
She did that one. Didn't she stay on there for hours?
She did a 12-hour live. Yeah, it was amazing.
That is,
It was amazing.
My hat is off. That's crazy. I don't think I could do it. I really don't. I just feel like I would start losing my my mind after the first 2 or 3 minutes, I think.
That's the llama I got Sam for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Speaking
I'm going to throw it out as soon as she goes to bed.
Oh, that's awesome.
No.
Yeah, if you want a job, just do something where you deliver, because...
Is he going to drive the van or is he going for the truck? Because I feel sorry for the van drivers. I mean, in all honesty, the van drivers, they are not being treated very well. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Next time you talk to your Amazon delivery...
24-hour... Oh my God.
That's crazy. I couldn't do it.
Woman, you're going to have to sleep.
Seriously, folks, the next time you talk to your Amazon driver, ask him how many stops he has that day. Seriously.
Yeah.
And you'll be shocked at how many stops that guy has to do, or lady has to do. And it's not right, truthfully.
Don't talk garbage.
Oh, and if anybody wants to send me seeds because you're nice, just send me a message on our Facebook group.
He's going to be driving the van. I probably shouldn't say anything.
What did you say? 300 deliveries?
Yeah, it's going to be 275, 300 stops a day for him. And they literally want you to get out of that van and run full speed to that door and back.
I've seen them do it, though.
And it's
these
insane.
kids, man. I've been seeing these young kids, hauling butt back and forth.
I will not be silent, Sam.
What did she tell you not to do?
She said not to talk. She said not to talk smack about Amazon because they could fire me.
Oh, well, no.
Do it.
Stop it.
I'm not joking.
Neither am I.
Well, let's not tempt fate. So, if you can here. So these two people made this. That's what you get out of this.
Yep.
Thumbnail. Okay.
I just went right along with that.
So, what's next for us?
Well, I don't know.
So,
I'm sure it involves a lot of work.
So what I would like,
Let's hear about what
yeah,
you
what
would
I
like.
would like.
Let's
Here's
hear
what
about
I would
that.
like. Other than more goats, I actually would like him to go back to blacksmithing full time.
Excuse me.
Sam.
Sorry. Here. Goats. Be distracted.
Yes, it's
Forget
my
about
my
my
goat
bird.
pillow.
The only way I could go back to blacksmithing full time is, I think. Well, I mean, hell, kind of did freeze over. I mean, it's been pretty cold, so I don't know.
It would be awesome.
That when the pandemic hit, the sales went. So.
Nice meeting you, Chad.
Yeah, Chad. Hey, Sasquatch. Let me know.
My Chad.
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
All right. I like Chad. He seems pretty cool. Seems like he's a straight up guy.
So finish what you were saying.
What was I saying?
You were talking about going full time as a blacksmith.
Being
again.
full time as a blacksmith again. The pandemic came in like a wrecking ball, and my sales went like this. Thank you, Sam. And they never really did this again, and that hurts business. So since it's down like this, I don't know why I keep going with this. Fact of the matter is I couldn't make sales enough after it hit, so it pretty much was Amazon after that.
Yeah,
And
Mandy, you've been dealing
since
with freezing.
I had almost 20 years in shipping and receiving and in the trucks and all that. I got hired really fast.
Sam, stop.
I got hired really fast, and they put me right in, gave me good. They've treated me pretty good.
Yeah.
Technically, here's the thing though, Sam. I can talk smack about Amazon because I don't technically work for Amazon. I work for an awesome company called Edora Logistics out of Hebron.
Okay, let's not
And they are cool.
tempt fate.
They are very cool. Edora. I'm looking at you,
If you
Edora.
get fired, I want to say I told you so.
Oh my God, stop moving, everybody. It's making me dizzy.
I'm not moving.
All
Yeah.
right. So, does anybody have any questions for us, and we can wrap it up the next 8 minutes? Well, other than you being a blacksmith,
Yeah.
I want that
Maybe
to happen.
maybe one day, hopefully.
And then I need to find some way to do more chickens and afford it. And then I still gotta bring in the buck to breed the goats.
Yep.
But I'm not looking forward to baby goats in the summer. There's always chances for health problems.
I found your
But-
guys' hats.
Hopefully not.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Good.
Hats.
We need hats.
Yeah, it would be nice though. He's not going to get fired. I'll drive my hands out to Kentucky. Thank you.
Thanks, Mandy.
Mandy is my lawyer now.
Thank you, Lawyer Mandy.
Or your bouncer.
My bouncer. They'll be like, "Who's this?" I'll be like, "That's my bodyguard,
Mandy.
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 She'll handle you.
Mandy.
She'll Mandy handle you." Kind of like manhandle. See what I did
Oh
there?
my God.
Mandy handle. You need to copyright that. That's a good one.
There's a new shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like Mandy Mondays. Oh man, Mandy handle your ass. That's awesome. Is that not awesome?
You're so dumb.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll wait to see if what she thinks about it. She can brainstorm it. I'll set up a PowerPoint. And I'll do a presentation. It's gonna be great.
Presentations, that'd
It's
be
gonna be great. You're gonna love it. I have so many ideas.
And then let's see what else. So I guess it's been since we're actually here. It's been really weighing on my mind trying to live off of the farm, and or make money off of the farm.
Oh, Mandy handle your ass. Right?
So that's why I wanted to go more with the chicken tractors and stuff like that. But I'm really worried about the predator situation.
Yeah.
So
I want a frog.
thank you, Sam.
Sam wants a frog. So, she has said that before. She's really into frogs.
Yeah.
Really
They're
into
so
frogs.
cute.
Lots of frogs.
All right, I got to get up from this chair because my back is really hurting.
Okay.
But you guys stay
Well,
classy.
we can go ahead and end the live.
You guys stay classy. It was good talking to you. I almost said it was good seeing you, but I really can't see you. I can see the chat. You could see me and her and her. That's cool. Fascinating. Okay, I'm out of here
All
before I
right.
ramble.
Thanks, you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And maybe we'll do this again soon. We're definitely going to have to plan way ahead of time. But thank you, everybody. And if you'd like to chat, you can go ahead and hit me up on Instagram. Oh, there's our son. There's Bubba. Or the other Dennis. Ribbit to Katrina. You can send me a message on Instagram, Facebook, and I'd love to hear from you. Definitely on Instagram. I tend to talk to a lot of people on there. Love you loads, Mandy.
Bell.
Oh, yeah. Bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe.
And hit the bell so you never miss another video in the future.
He's deciding to be serious. But,
I'm very serious.
hope to see you guys soon. You guys take care. Stay warm.
I'm Sean Connery.
Alright.
Am I Sean Connery?
I gotta figure out how to stop streaming this.
Only blame myself.
So, thanks.